And I guess the regards to not the ROI. I mean, straight away, you know, within the first couple of weeks, you picked up an opportunity that converted to a really meaningful and valued relationship now. And, you know, that paid for all the infrastructure, all the setup, all your kind of project management. You know, like I say, within weeks of us working together, I was already seeing both the financial and the kind of opportunity and lead generation benefit.
To be honest, I'm always quite skeptical when it comes to things like this, and I've received a lot of emails from other companies saying that they do exactly what you guys do. I think I got kind of lucky responding to your email over some of them, because look at the results that's happened.
What you guys have done, which has been brilliant, is help me develop a bit of an outreach machine with the, you know, different domains, etc. I got up and running really quickly.
Honestly, I work with a lot of different agencies and providers and freelancers, and I found that a lot of people tend to just overcomplicate everything, and it leaves you feeling quite lost on what it is, who's doing what, and then what's going on. With you guys, it was the opposite. It was super simple, super chill, but also very, very thorough in understanding exactly what I need to do step by step. There were very few, if any, questions left outstanding, and you guys held up hand through the whole thing. So I have absolutely no issues, and full recommendation around the onboarding process. And we actually pinched a few things from you guys as well. So thanks for that.
There's only a finite amount of people that you can reach on the phone or at meetings. So having something that's like constantly on, like our whole thing is like, we know we've got like a super valuable product offering service. So it's just about more and more people hearing about it. So just having something that just runs in the background, like drip feeding, and all information and like narrative controlled by us is like it's a massive benefit to us.
You guys kind of laid everything out in terms of this is the process of how you do things. Extremely responsive to all the questions that I had and everything. So yeah, I don't think I've had a better onboarding experience, to be fair.
Prior to this, it was looking like probably January, February, before I was going to be able to actually get some consistent marketing or outreach, which is really important. The work that I do, a lot of it is interim, so it's all about timing. You've got to get the right people in front of clients at the right time. And so yeah, you guys have literally got me set up and going without any issues, landing in inbox within 14 days, which has been very helpful.
Literally, I think it was within 4 hours of going live, I got my first phone call, which was surprising because they're calling me. That now has resulted in us signing terms today. So yeah, really, really great. And more of that as well in the background.
So we already had a fairly solid outbound system in place to some extent, but the issues for us basically came up when we were trying to scale that system. So we're currently running about 250, 300 or so domains, and we've only just recently scaled up to that with your guys' assistance. And it wasn't until we realized that the sheer volume of what we were managing and how messy and disorganized it was getting that we really benefited from you guys a lot in terms of helping us to systematize what it is that we were actually doing, what we were building out. And in addition to that, obviously just getting things in order and making it seamless at scale. For most founders, they know when you scale, it just gets very, very chaotic, very, very quickly and out of hand. You guys basically help us to box that in. And not only that, you guys helped us to essentially revamp our scripts, come up with new ideas, new fresh ideas. It was already working well, but what we were really looking for was a fresh set of eyes to come in, give us new ideas, new inspiration, both from a scripts and writing perspective, and also thinking about, based on what you know about our company, the results that we get, potential new opportunities and new audiences that we can go ahead and target. So yeah, it's been absolutely seamless so far, guys.
The general kind of direct one-to-one support that I've been getting has been really helpful and useful. So it's not a case of you set it up and then that's it, you're gone, and then I'm left to kind of my own devices. So it's been great.
Already have recommended you to others, and I think it's an issue that a lot of people are facing, and there's lots of people that probably aren't aware that a huge portion of the emails and the outreach they're sending aren't even landing in people's inbox. So yeah, I'll definitely recommend you to others.
It's like it felt like it clicked like without me having to do anything. So I was happy that it didn't take up any of my time, to be honest, because a lot of these things can do if you let them. But yeah, it just felt like felt minimal time and effort from me, and yeah, clicked pretty quickly. And so happy days.
Coming from a bigger business, I'd never even heard of email deliverability and email reputation. So, and you know, it just wasn't even on my radar. And it was actually one of the biggest challenges that I just completely blindsided me, because I didn't know it was a thing. And apparently, you know, the rules have all changed over the last few months, few years. And so it's been really good to work with a partner where I can literally just give you guys this problem, and you've come up with a solution which is working perfectly for me.
So when we have these other tools happening, we have our personal brand, we have, you know, content, we have other means of getting in touch with people happening, it's all good. But when we have the outbound in, for us, that's really like the fuel to the fire that makes things happen. So the more we can scale that, the more visibility we get on our brand. So as a whole, by just increasing and systematizing outbound, that's had a huge effect on all the other areas of the business, because more people end up seeing the personal brand, more people are likely to come and check out the content, drive to the newsletter. Maybe they'll like see a DM that we send, and then we kind of match the two together because we're sending out such volume. So yeah, it's been absolutely killer, and really essentially raised the minimum bar of the marketing and sales activity that's happening within the company. You guys are super friendly, super personal. I feel like we've built a really solid relationship that I really believe will continue even after you guys are done with the initial setup, because it's like just a set project kind of thing. So I hope you guys can figure out some sort of way to help us on an ongoing basis, would be very, very helpful as well. But yeah, the relationship is solid. You guys are awesome at communication. Epic. Love working with you guys.